Got the dirty on me when I grab it. Baby nervous, I'ma cause habit. Been a retard since a young boy asked me mama I was causing drama. Missy Adams with the anaconda. Got made by Farrakhan. But I'ma give it to the twins. Cause I'm the push out the kids. Off the line, got the biz.
He probably big.
I swear, cause I be down, people live my life. I remember all the way from white. Said we jumping out fucking night. Now my neck and wrist full of all the saying that I'm back to the bang.
Hello. What time did you need me to come back? I was just trying to see what time the bank opened for you. I was gonna try to be like right around that time, so. Oh. Okay. All right. Yep. Bye. Got me some cigar. Motherfucking ball. Good morning. What are you doing? Okay, well, you don't have to come outside and come downstairs because I got to go back to work at 8:30. Yep, because I ain't coming in the house because I got to go back to work in 1 hour. Back to work I go. Back to work I go. But I'll probably only be there for like 30 minutes though. If that. But you ain't coming down right now, are you? I mean, okay, because I ain't made it back yet. Give me about 3 minutes and then come outside. I'll be downstairs. So what you little boys talk about? Not a motherfucking thing, nigga. Might as well come eat salt pepper. It's still bad.
I ain't fucking with the bitch if I hair nappy. So I pull up in the six, no mathematics. But I am a young genius. When I pull up dripping so you know I'm the cleanest. My youngest the meanest. They'll rub your nigga just for scuffing their sneakers. Bad, give me 50 feet. Blowing backwoods, fuck a sweet. Swisher, all them bitches with you wanna touch my zipper. Really on the boo, they want a picture. Wanna drip with a sauce nigga. You gon' lose your bitch nigga to a young rich nigga like this nigga.
Chop a lamb by the door. Nigga bitch, no no. I'm a youngest on go. I ain't raised no hoe. Oh no. Bought the beans off the showroom floor. Whoa. Chop a lamb by the door. Nigga bitch, no and blow. My young niggas on go. I ain't raised no hoe. Oh no. Bought the beans off the showroom floor. Whoa. Hickory, another nigga bitch with me. I done made history. I done played a symphony. I done shot the lemon squeeze. Ran from the police and made it back to the hood, nigga. I was good, nigga. I ain't never did the shit I did. You ain't never seen the shit I seen. You ain't never been up in the motherfucking projects without a fucking thing. I don't buy no food, no lights, no cable, nigga, no phone. Don't even know when your smoking ass mama gon' come back home. I'm a real crack baby. Bless the Lord,
cause he saved me. Bless the world with the flavor. Drip now, splash later. Margiela made an alligator curse for the girls in the fucking table. Yeah, I stand about 5'9", but around Texas I'm a skyscraper.
Chopper laying by the door. Nigga bitch, no me. All my youngers on go. I ain't raised no hoe. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. Bought the beans off the showroom floor. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chopper laying by the door. Nigga bitch, no and blow. My young niggas on go. I ain't raised no hoe. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no.